Unfortunately, but welcome once again to our new video, where we pay tribute to the celebrities who pass away on a daily basis. We feel sorrow for those who leave us every day, but it is our duty. If you also want to join us in honoring these celebrities, please watch this full video in their respect so that together we can pay our tributes to them. Number 1. Mario Mactas. He was an Argentine writer and journalist. His education began at the National College of Buenos Aires, after which he attended the University of Buenos Aires, pursuing studies in both medicine and philosophy. Although he did not complete his university studies, he went on to build a career in graphic journalism, radio, and literature, later branching into screenwriting as well. He played a role in launching the magazines Gente and Satiricon, and began his radio journey at Radio Continental. Due to political circumstances and professional opportunities, he spent periods living in Colombia and France before going into exile in Sitges, Spain. There, he took on editorial duties for the weekly Gaceta Ilustrada and remained deeply involved in both radio and the local cultural scene. He later acquired Spanish citizenship. He was born 1944 and died July 12, 2025. He was 80 years. He passed away while receiving treatment for pneumonia at Favaloro Hospital. Number 2. Jean-Claude Bernardet. Originally from Belgium, he became a naturalized Brazilian and was known for his diverse contributions to cinema. As a film theorist, critic, director, screenwriter, actor, and author, his passion for cinema was sparked through his involvement with film clubs, eventually leading him to write reviews for O Estado des Paulo, invited by Paulo Emilio Salas Gomez. He developed a close connection with the filmmakers of the Cinema Novo movement, particularly Glauber Rocha, though their relationship ended following the release of his 1967 publication Brazil in Cinema Time. He was instrumental in establishing the film studies program at the University of Brasilia and later taught Brazilian film history at the School of Communications and Arts until his retirement in 2004. Beyond his impact as a film theorist, he also established himself as a fiction author, publishing 4 books. His involvement in cinema extended to work as a screenwriter and assistant director, and he occasionally appeared in minor acting roles. In the 1990s, he directed 2 medium-length poetic film essays, Sao Paulo, Symphony and Cacophony, and About the 60s, 1999. He was born 1936 and died July 12. He was 88 years, due to a stroke. Number 3. Thierry Ardisson. He worked in French television as both a producer and presenter. He was behind some of the longest-running programs on French television, including Paris Dernière, Everybody's Talking About It, and We Tried Everything. In addition to his television work, he authored several books, some of which became bestsellers. In 2013, he also took on the roles of producer and writer for the French film Max. In 1969, Ardisson relocated to Paris to pursue a career in advertising. He initially worked with agencies like BBDO, followed by TBWA and Ted Bates. In 1978, he co-founded his own advertising firm, Business, alongside Eric Bousquet and Henri Bache. In 1984, Ardisson took on the role of Deputy Director of Publications at the Hatchet-Filipaki Press Group. However, his bold editorial choices sparked controversy and ultimately resulted in his dismissal. Despite this setback, he re-established a partnership with Hatchet-Filipaki in 1992 and went on to launch the magazine and review. Ardisson became Deputy Publications Director at Hatchet-Filipaki in 1984. His editorial approach, considered too daring at the time, led to his departure. Nevertheless, in 1992, he reconnected with the company and introduced the magazine and review. Beginning in 1991, he co-hosted the late-night game show Double Jeu alongside Laurent Baffy. Due to its controversial content, the program was taken off the air by the Antenne 2 network in early 1993. In December 2010, Ardisson began hosting the program Everyone Talked About It on the Jimmy TV channel. The show ran for 3 seasons. He was born 1949 and died July 14th. He was 76 years old, due to liver cancer. Number 4. Rudolf van den Berg. He worked in the Dutch film industry as both a director and screenwriter. For more than 3 decades, Van den Berg directed both films and documentaries. His work consistently sparked strong reactions, receiving acclaim and awards on many occasions, while also facing sharp criticism at times. Van den Berg's 8th feature film, Terza, premiered in September 2010. The emotionally intense narrative centers on a father's desperate search for his missing daughter. His journey takes him to the Namibian desert, where he must face the individual responsible for the devastation of his daughter's life. The film was chosen as the Netherlands' official submission for Best Foreign Language Film at the 83rd Academy Awards, though it did not advance to the final shortlist. He was born 1949 and died July 12. He was 76 years due to cardiac arrest. Number 5. Alexander Mitta. He worked in Soviet and Russian cinema as a director, screenwriter, and actor. In 1960, Mitta completed his studies in film directing at VGIK. His career as a director and screenwriter extended from the 1960s through the 2010s. His notable films include Shine, My Star, 1970, which portrays actors struggling to pursue their craft during the Russian Revolution, and Air Crew, 1979, a large-scale disaster film. Over the years, Mitta received multiple awards and honors for his contributions to Soviet and Russian cinema. In 1980, he was chosen as a jury member for the 30th Berlin International Film Festival, contributing to the evaluation of competing films. In 2014, Mitta expressed support for Russia's annexation of Crimea, though he also acknowledged concerns that the event was diverting public attention from other pressing issues within the country. He was born 1933 and died July 14, 2025. He was 92 years. Number 6. Jörgen Liik. He worked as an actor in Estonian theater, film, and television. Liik began his film career in 2013 with a lead role in Viimeinen Romeo, a musical short directed by Monika Siemets. His first appearance in a full-length feature came in 2016, portraying Sander in Anu Aun's drama Polarpoise. That same year, he landed his first major lead in a feature film, playing Hans in November, a fantasy drama directed by Rainer Sarnet and inspired by Andrus Kivarok's 2000 novel Rehab Ek November. The film went on to represent Estonia as its official submission for Best Foreign Language Film at the 90th Academy Awards. He was born 1990 and died July 13th. He was 35 years. Number 7. Milan Švihálek. He was active in Czech media and the arts as a dramaturge, screenwriter, journalist, presenter, editor, and author. He earned his degree from the Faculty of Journalism at Charles University in 1982. His professional journey began earlier, in 1968, when he joined Czech television Ostrava as an editor and dramaturge. In the early 1990s, he led one of the journalism-focused creative teams within the Ostrava branch of Czech television. He contributed scripts across a range of genres, including journalistic pieces, quiz shows, documentaries, entertainment, and educational series. As a writer, he was involved in several documentary projects such as Forgotten Expeditions and Fateful Moments. His work on the series For Witnesses of the Past earned him both the annual Czechoslovak Television Award and recognition from the Czech Literary Fund. He was born 1944 and died July 12. He was 81 years.